So, hello, good morning, everyone. So, now we are on the day 4 of transforming our life, right? এতিয়া আমি যি 3 দিন কৰিলোঁ, the better you, the stronger you, the more successful you, সেইটো আৰম্ভ হৈ গ'ল। Now, এতিয়া আগলৈ যি ষ্টেপ আছে, সেইটো ইমান ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট যে every day when you learn them, I will wish that তুমি তাক implement কৰিবলৈ start কৰা। Now, you are developing a mindset. When you are regularly attending this webinar, it simply means that you want to change your life. আজি আমাৰ যি মেইন টপিক, যি ওপৰত আমি আজি কথা পাতিম, that is the difference between the result যাৰ আহে লাইফত আৰু যাৰ ৰিজাল্ট নাহে লাইফত. We talk about the positive people, we talk about the negative people today. You know what is the difference between positive people and the negative people? Negative peoples are more accurate than positive people. যি মানুহ নেগেটিভ হেহেত বেছি একুৰেট হয় পজিটিভ মানুহতকৈ, অলমষ্ট 60 টাইম বেছি। আৰু যিহেতু হেঁতে বেছি একুৰেট হয় বস্তুবোৰ লৈ পেলাই, হেঁতৰ এজামশ্যনবোৰ কাৰেক্ট হয়। পজিটিভ মানুহৰ ইমান একুৰেট নহয়, আৰু সেইবাবে নেগেটিভ মানুহে একশ্যন নলয়, হেঁতে ইমপ্লিমেণ্ট নকৰে। কাৰণ হেঁতে গম পায় যে বেছিভাগ বস্তু নহয়, যি আমি ভাবোঁ সেনেকুৱা হ'ব নোৱাৰে। So they are more accurate, so they do not take action. On the other hand, আমি যদি পজিটিভ মানুহৰ কথা কওঁ, they are not accurate probably. হেঁতৰ লাগে যে yes এনেকুৱা হ'ব পাৰে, বাট হেঁতে ভুল হয়, বাট হ'লেও হেঁতে ট্ৰাই কৰে। বিকজ when they try, দুটা বস্তু হয়, they win or they learn. আৰু কি ইমপ্ৰুভ কৰিব লাগে, they do it again. When they do it again, probably হেঁতে আকৌ এবাৰ ফেইল হ'ব পাৰে, বাট সেইবাৰো একো নহয়, কাৰণ that time also they learn again. So still if they were positive, they will do it again. And যি পইণ্টৰ পৰা নেগেটিভ আৰু পজিটিভ মানুহে ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছিল, নেগেটিভে তাতে থাকিলে, সি ইমপ্লিমেণ্ট নকৰিলে, বাট যি পজিটিভ আছিলে সি এবাৰ ট্ৰাই কৰিলে, চালে, কয় নহয় লেটছ প্লে শ্বৰ্ট, সি এবাৰ ইমপ্লিমেণ্ট কৰিলে, ইমপ্লিমেণ্ট কৰাৰ পিছত পজিটিভ ৰিজাল্ট আহিলে বা নাহিলেও সি লাৰ্ণ এগেইন, সি ডু ইট এগেইন, টুক এ ষ্টেপ ফৰৱাৰ্ড, তাৰপিছত সি এগেইন টুক এ ষ্টেপ ফৰৱাৰ্ড। এতিয়া সি গম পালে যে কি বস্তু ইমপ্ৰুভ কৰিব লাগে, চ' ডেট হি উইল ৰিচ এ চাৰ্টেন পজিশ্যন। যি নেগেটিভ মানুহ হেঁতে অকল চাই থাকে, এণ্ড দে নেভাৰ গেট ছাকচেছ। কি হয় যে আমাৰ চাৰাউণ্ডিঙতো আমাৰ একেই হয়। There are lots of negative people around us, and they always try to stop us doing the things. In your field also, if you want to start something, you want to do something, then probably there will be lots of negative people who will tell you that this will not happen, this should be done like that, this should be like that. Then what happen? If you go by them, then you'll never get success. Whether you fail one time, then the next time you learn again and you try again. The experience what you got, you learn something new, so that you can implement it in next time, so that you can get better. Similarly, let me tell you a story. The story is about Instagram. When Instagram was first opened, it was not the concept of giving picture. The concept was like that there will be lots of contact about the number, you can save the people number, and these all things, you can upload a picture also, this means profile picture. Similarly, that's all, but the Instagram founder had failed for that, but he never gave up. He tried it again. He discovered a new field. He discovered that he changed the concept of that contact diary, and he transformed it into a picture diary, where today we use lots of people using Instagram all over the world. See, if he does not did it the things he did before, then he cannot reach. যেতিয়া ইনষ্টাগ্ৰাম ফাউণ্ডাৰে ইনষ্টাগ্ৰাম অ'পেন কৰিছিলে, there are lots of peoples, বহুত মানুহ আছিলে যে কৈছিলে this will not work, this idea is not good. There are lots of people. এইটো বেকাৰ হয়, লেটছ চে এইটো বেকাৰে আছিলে, বাট যেতিয়া সি কৰিলে সি গম পালে যে এতিয়া কি কৰিব লাগে, সেইটো আইডিয়া প্ৰথমতে অহা নাছিলে। নাও হি ইজ ছাকচেছফুল। চিমিলাৰলি ইন ইয়ৰ লাইফ অলছ' আমি গ'ল বনালোঁ। মই তোমাক কৈছোঁ যে মেক ইয়ৰ গ'ল, মেক ইয়ৰ বিগ গ'ল, নট গ'ল, বিগ গ'ল। দেয়াৰ শুড বি বিগ ড্ৰিমছ, বাট যি তোমাৰ ষ্টেপ হয় সেইবোৰ সৰু হ'ব লাগে। Obviously you will fail, but when you fail, two things happen. You should always get ready to learn from it and always try to implement something new in the next time so that you get better. When you start something, তুমি মানিব লাগিব যে 50% বেছি চান্স আছে যে মই ফেইল হ'ম। But if you were able to understand, accept this reality, যে হয় মই ফেইল হ'লেও মই ট্ৰাই কৰিম and I'll do something. Whether I'll improve it or I'll learn it, but I'll do it. Now the question is, successful মানুহ আৰু unsuccessful মানুহৰ মাজত এটা difference দেখা পাওঁ. The difference is all about their IQ. Now here IQ is not about the intelligent question. Intelligent কথা কোৱা নাই মই. Intelligent বহুত হয় মানুহ, but একো কৰিব নোৱাৰে. IQ means implementation question. You should implement it. Whatever you do, you should implement it in your real life so that you get something new to learn. If you not implement anything, you will not get that new thing. See, when I talk about Instagram, if he does not implement, he's just thinking about the idea, what he think. He will think all the whole life also no one can help him. But if he implement it, there will be certain person who will help him, mentor or certain coach, or otherwise he'll learn from himself. But unless and until you implement it, you will not become successful. To become success, you should first implement your idea. Whatever idea, any field you want to do something, you should implement it. Today, if I say there are lots of people who have very good idea about businesses, very good idea about startups, but they does not implement it, and thus they cannot become successful in life. ভাবি থাকিলে ৰিজাল্ট নাহে, implement কৰিব লাগিব. You will have to go and give a. Whenever I talk to a successful people, I see one thing that whenever I talk to them, whenever I share my idea or anything about it, they said that, Tinku, let's go for it, let's do it. But whenever I go to a person who is negative, he used to say that whether it will be possible or not, it will work or not. Yes, whatever they said, their assumption may be right. মই কৈছিলোঁ যে নেগেটিভ মানুহৰ 60% বেছি একুৰেট হয়. But if we not start it, how will know it that it is right or not? Unless and until we implement it in our life, we cannot say that it is right or wrong. I tell you, the number one step to make big goal is there has to be big goal. But the step should be always small. No issue whether it is not possible right now or not. But the thing is that you just think it, just do it, just continue doing it. Just start it first of all. Then you'll learn many things in life and you'll do big. So the final thing what you learn from it is, whenever you make a goal, whenever you write it down, write a big goal first, then make a step accordingly. First you make the step of 1 day, then make the step of 1 week, then make the step of 1 month, then 6 months, then 1 year, probably 5 years. Like that you make it so that you can do more in life, so that you get success in life. Whether when you implement it the first time, you may be failure, you may be fail, but the thing is that whenever you fail, just remember something positive happened from that. Just remember whatever you learn from that. Try to learn the thing, and so that you can implement a new thing in the next time. As I always used to say, whatever your mind can conceive, it can achieve. So whatever idea you got it, it is right, because it conceive your mind so that you can do. So believe in yourself and do the hard work. Not hard work, smart work. Here, what is smart work? Let me tell you today what is smart work. Smart means as for specific, which specific means that it can be clearly defined. Any idea you have, it should be clearly defined, that it is possible. M for measurable. Measurable means it should be comes under measurable, that your idea should be measured, that how much thing you want. Similarly, if I give example, you want 90% marks out of 100, that is measurable. So like that, M for measurable. A for accurate. Accurate means it should be accurate, accurately how much you want. You cannot say I want 100 out of 200. No, you cannot possible, na. You should get 100 out of 150. Not possible. It should be accurate. And R for realistic. It should be real. You cannot say I will go to sun. বহুতে কৈ দিয়ে, বহুত এনেকুৱা কথা কৈ দিয়ে যে বহুত motivational speaker আছে, ক'ব যে तुझे उस चांद पे पहुंचना है, पर कैसे भाई? How? The question is that. Similarly, the thing you are doing it should be right. It should be realistic, not simply doing something else which is not real, which is not possible for you to think. Also, people will not accept it. That is not possible. So it should be always realistic. And T for time bound. In one particular time. Today, probably you are in class 8. In class 8, you want the first rank. You cannot say that in 2 years I will get one first rank. Then you are not becoming successful. You are becoming unsuccessful. I can say that. So probably if you want to become successful, you should be time bound. Around what time you want. Obviously, if you fail, you will try again next time. But first thing, it should be a time bound, so that you can work accordingly and get the result better. So really sorry, this is not so much long video. Actually, my health is not that much good, so I probably stop today. So tomorrow, obviously, with a strong content will come your way. By the time you make the massive knowledge from this series, and I'll always say that implement it in your real life so that you get the better result in your life. By the time, do the best you can. Thank you very much.